What was the? Do we have the chart of the? Did I send this in? The 90-year-olds in Pennsylvania. Boy, they turned out in record number. Is that a? I don't even know if I sent that in.
Oh yeah, you did. There it is.
There it is. Okay, so look at that. Andy Swan. Joe Biden was so inspiring that all the 90-plus-year-olds in Pennsylvania registered to vote this year, setting a huge record. Look at that age bracket compared to other ones. Yeah.
Okay, that's a little fishy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So is that something you think might need to go to court?
Yeah, you need to look into it.
To look into
I don't
that
know
one?
if it has to go to court, but you should look into it.
Okay. Should we look into Gwinnett County, Georgia?
No.
Where? We should not?
No, don't look into Gwinnett County, Georgia.
Where Hillary
what was
Clinton,
the deal there?
Well, she had 166,000 votes in 2016. Joe Biden had over 240,000, roughly 80,000 vote increase. Yeah, because they're so much more excited for Joe Biden.
Well, you know they are.
Oh, look. Oh, check this out. A glitch in software. Election officials estimate that roughly 80,000 absentee ballots were impacted by this glitch, yet decided to push the impacted votes through, knowing some of the votes would likely change. That's Dominion voting systems, which is at the root of so many of these issues across the country, not only in Georgia in this case, but it's popped up in Michigan. I think there's 24 states that use Dominion voting services.
So he's up to 80,000. He's up 80,000 votes from where Clinton was.
Correct.
And it was 80,000 that were in question.
Yes. Also in Georgia,
that's a coincidence.
Election or the night before the election, there was a program that was uploaded from Dominion in 2 counties. They said this was highly unusual, and it screwed up our ability to tabulate the votes on Election Day because our software was not functioning at that point. So there is so much out there that must be explored before I'm willing to go, it's America, it's time to transfer the power. He won. Because when I'm convinced of that, then I'll be right there with you. Until then, you have to go to court for this. Absolutely.
I suppose. I just don't see it being successful, but
that's fine.
I mean, go to court.
That's fine. And I think also earlier on, we were talking about how the left is going to react if you take this toy away from them, the presidency, that they think that they are somehow owed just by merely existing. That's not something to base a decision on either, as we just discussed 20 minutes ago. I don't care how they react. They're going to be petulant children regardless of how things happen. So anyway, let's explore the court. And, oh, by the way, Georgia, Senate races, 2 of them. My goodness. There should be armed guards at every ballot for these Senate races January 5th because that...
Everything rides on that. Everything rides on those 2. It looks like. I mean, we have to win those races. We have to keep the Senate. The Senate is the only firewall to all of this extremism going right through. The tax increases, the climate change garbage, the Medicare for all, Medicaid for all. I mean, this is going to be, it's so critical that Republicans hang on to the Senate to act as a firewall here. Yeah. That's if there are legal challenges.
Well,
don't go through.
You want some more? I mean, you got a witness in Nevada who says that he's witnessed multiple ballots being counted. You're supposed to validate the signatures first. Nah, send it through. I'm just telling you, there's going to be so many of these court challenges going on at the same time that it's going to be like NFL Sunday Ticket. You're going to have, instead of 8 boxes of 8 different games going on, you're going to have 8 courtrooms across America happening over the next several weeks at the same time. Do I think it's going to be overturned? No, I don't. But do you have to fight? Absolutely, you have to. If you have principle and you love the Constitution and our form of government, times like this is why that exists as a backstop.
Yeah, and the Trump legal team wants to hear from anybody who thinks that they witnessed voter fraud. So there's an actual form that you can fill out.
Yeah.
Do we have a link to this?
We should put that up at Pat Unleashed.
Just in case anybody has any evidence.
Yeah, there it is.
Share.
There it is. Yeah,
right there.
How about the ballots found in the dumpster in Pennsylvania? I mean, I'm telling you, man.
How many were there?
I forget how many there were, but they were these spoiled ballots that were set aside so that you can compare later. You're supposed to hang on to those for 2 years. They were hung on to for 2 minutes. I'm just saying there's a lot of stuff out there that still needs to be explored.
Yeah, there's this video from Philadelphia in the Philly suburbs. Ballots are being counted in a basement.
Yeah, in the cafeteria.
Under absolutely no supervision.
Hi. Hey, so you with the elections? You're the Bureau of Elections, right?
Well,
Look at this lady.
I mean, I'm just a volunteer.
We're just wondering what... Okay, I understand you're a volunteer and you're just doing your job. What's all these? Are these mail-in ballots or what's these coming in?
What are these?
Uh-huh.
These are my on tape here?
What's that?
Am I on tape as
Yes,
well?
you're on
Yeah,
tape.
because we're wondering why are ballots being handled down here and not up there with the elections.
Yeah. It's good.
So we're curious about that.
She has nothing.
Okay, yeah, the gentleman who's in charge of this, I think, should be right back down.
What's his name?
Gosh, what is his name? Do you know his name?
Are you volunteer or employee?
I'm a poll watcher.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I'm a
our
poll.
supervisor will be back here.
So what's his name?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's volunteer.
And you're a volunteer?
Nobody knows.
What kind of volunteer are you? With the elections?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just curious. Just curious.
Wow.
Boy, they sure were acting suspicious,
That
weren't they?
looked sketchy, didn't
Right.
it?
She goes,
I'm just,
what are these? These are
these are potted plants. I'm watering potted plants in the basement here. Those look like ballots. No, they're potted plants.
She might have an answer for you. The guy, is
You
there
know,
another
the guy's coming. He can tell you what these are. Wow. Yeah, that looked bad. That looks bad. All right, well, let's see what happens.
I love that. What are these? You know when they ask a question back to you?
Yeah, there's an issue there.
It's like a kid. It's like, did you clean your room? Did I clean my room?
That sounds like the question I just asked.
Sounds like you're stalling for a better answer here. What's the deal?
Weird.